Leading off tonight for
Bader.
Milwaukee, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. The relay, and he's out. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Line drive, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hernandez makes the catch. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Diaz pulls it down, and that'll do it. Now it's the second baseman,
Leading
number
off
14.
The second baseman, Chandler Simpson.
And a foul ball. That one laced to center and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second,
Jeremy Pena, the next up for the Marlins. Runner on the move. Oh, that drilled him. Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. First and second, no outs. And here is Yordan Alvarez.
Ball one,
Pitch out, but no action.
Aye.
That one carrying. You can kiss it goodbye. And they lead it. It's 3-0. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And first offering is fouled off.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Go away! They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 4-0. That one fouled off. Ripped to right.
Everything came together for him. I don't know how he was able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Well, at this pace, he's not going to be in this game for very long, but he's got to find a way to shake it off, keep it isolated to one inning, come back out. You could throw up a bunch of zeros and save that bullpen.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flips it behind his back, and they get the out.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
And here's the first baseman, Yandy Diaz. And ball one.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
2 away. Here's a big power threat. Taylor Ward. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Bader should have it. And that's the inning. And we're back. Now, Jacob Wilson. Woodruff back to work. That clips the zone. Strike one.
He's already pitching with a 4-0 lead, so we should see him be aggressive. Fill up the strike zone. Don't issue free passes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Hit in the air, right field. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Andy Pajes up now for the Brewers. Out towards left center. Canzone sizing this one up. And a couple of quick outs. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Colt Keith. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Just missed.
As a veteran out there on the bump, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Noel V. Marte now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That one missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Ball, that's outside.
Next offering is in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Bottom of the second, and at the plate for Miami, David Fry. And that's downstairs and outside. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. And that's strike 1. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman. First pitch misses.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more.
Oh, look at this. To first. Got him. Nice play. And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. Headed towards the corner. Did he trip? What happened? Sniper?
Great effort. That's how bad he wanted that one. Head first dive.
Inside, ball 1.
Inside, just missed. Base hit, center field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's Yordan Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one.
1-0.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Darvish checks on the runner. Pena dives back in safely. Pena leads off first with 2 down to the inning. He's got it, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, Jake Burger. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Well, these Brewers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Bader in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. That's a strike.
1-1.
Now he breaks his bat. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Acuna now. This one lifted in the air, left field. And that is that. As we go to the last of the third, the batter now will be Will Smith. And that is downstairs. And that is ball 1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Wilson in plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Smith. And now Teoscar Hernandez. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And up next for Miami, Dominic Canzone. That gets by him. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're...
Line drive. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field.
Wilson. Here's Keith for one. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Brewers catcher now, Drake Baldwin. That one ripped. Way back there. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Stanton in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out, base is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Two down, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. Inside, ball one. Wilson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2023. And that's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And first offering is fouled off. And there's a ball. Just missed. That one close, ruled a ball. And the count is 3-1. Popped up. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Marlins, David Fry. First pitch just misses.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Next pitch is outside. That's going back. Back some more. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. That one down the line. Knocks it down. Here's the tag, and he's out. And at the plate for Miami, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Fought off foul. Pena at first, one gone. Next offering upstairs. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to...
Now a dive at short. Gathers and throws. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Miami, we go to the top of the fifth. Up now for Milwaukee, Colt Keith. Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Marte, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2.
0-2.
Woodruff deals. Upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. You want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that's the third out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. On the ground to the left, Wilson. Tosses to first. One up, one down. So digging in, Dominic Canzone. 1 for 2. There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Yandy Diaz. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Up the middle. Into the outfield, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ward in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. And it's fouled away. Diaz off of first with 2 away. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
1 2 strikes.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Acuna able to make the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Bader up to the plate.
Number 2, Harrison
Woodruff back to work. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
The right fielder.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. On the ground, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, out, double play. Just got it there in time. Now the catcher up to hit, Drake Baldwin. And that is out of play.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
2 strikes.
Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Started after it, appeal to third, and he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Well, we go bottom 6, and now David Fry.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Now it's the second baseman, 1 for 3. And this is inside. And that's downstairs. And now 2-0. Headed towards the corner. Acuna on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Line drive, caught. Takes it to the bag himself and doubles him off.
The batter, number 3.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jeremy Pena. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of inning number 7. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. That one hammered center field. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall. Jacob Wilson up now for the Brewers. Swing and a ground ball. Over to Diaz. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Next for Milwaukee, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Next for the Brewers, Colt Keith. That's a laser base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
The third baseman, number 16.
Up now for Milwaukee, Noelvi Marte. They say who went.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Pages at second. Keith on at first with 2 down. Swings and misses on the fastball. Back here in Miami. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Another homer. His second home run of the game.